Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mike with Information Mike. Currently a commercial pilot, but I was a cop for 15 years and have some videos that I like to react to, some of my videos. Now this one wasn't me starting it, but I was involved later. The call was for a vehicle all over the roadway, and this deputy here was volunteering his time to go to the National Night Out. This is from 2013, back when I had a lot more hair. And while en route to National Night Out from his home, he was full uniform, full marked car, just wasn't getting paid at the time, and was right in the path of it. And his duty is to get this vehicle stopped and save the driver and the motoring public. So with that in mind, we'll get the video started of when he finally gets caught up to it here.
Wisconsin 888 Union Tom King.
Okay, so you can see it's driving
Union Tom King.
right down the middle of the road when he's got it. Spins around on it. So driving in the gravel.
Going to be attempting to stop here. We're still
I would say
westbound,
so.
Only 25 miles an hour.
So although there are traffic violations here, that is not the purpose of this traffic stop. Another reason why we can make contact with you is called a community caretaker. He's worried about this man's safety, and he's worried about the motorists around him's safety. So that's the purpose of this traffic stop.
10-4, still about 25 miles an hour. No indication on stopping.
Yeah, I haven't seen brake lights yet. Just a slow roll all over the roadway. There's going to be a lot going through your mind here. Again, is it a medical emergency? Is it a drug issue? Is there mental instability here? There's a lot of reasons that this could be happening, especially since it's slow speed, and it's all over the road. So who's it come back to? Who are we dealing with? I want you to look on the left side here. There's a truck with a boat hooked to it. That's a Wisconsin DNR warden, and he's going to help us out.
2001 Ford Escape expires 2014.
We got to get him stopped here.
So now we have a name, and he's driving in the left lane around a curve here. This is getting serious. So the DNR warden is full law enforcement. They can't make traffic stops for just traffic violations, but community caretaker would also apply to him. So he's also going to assist as an additional community caretaker, boat attached and all. He's going to get in on this. So here he is, left lane.
105 received some information that the subject possibly is diabetic. Also advised that he did have a kidney transplant a few years ago, about 20.
Scannerland, his name came up and his family actually called and said he's diabetic.
250 on standby.
So he puts an ambulance on standby. This is a volunteer service area, so let's get him at least going to the ambulance so we can be ready. This was a very smart deputy, very experienced. So there I am asking what his location is, which was a known bar along the main highway.
Do you want me to pass and try and cut him off, slow down that way?
So
Negative.
this deputy was a supervisor, so I'm just trying to get a game plan with him. He does not want me to get in front of him.
Break 109 rusk, you can put me in on it.
So there I am, I've caught up to him. He is deep in that ditch, deep.
167 rusk, do you want my assistance on this?
And there goes a
He
mailbox.
just took out the mailbox at 11002. 11002, he just took out the mailbox.
And C167 is that word.
C167, we will,
He's just asking if he want us to join. Yeah, mutual aid, so now he can enforce the traffic law, but either way, he would have community caretaker. Let's get this guy stopped. So down there is my body cam. We did not have dash cams unless you wanted to buy your own, and this deputy did. So at this time, that's how this agency was.
Pull the vehicle.
He's using the PA to try and talk to him.
Pull the vehicle over. Stop the vehicle.
Ask, tell, now let's make. This is called a rolling roadblock. I knew right what he was doing. This is a textbook rolling roadblock from the police academy, trained. So he's going to let the car hit him in the rear, controlled.
112-105, I'm on that Frank at
And there it is. So then you apply the brakes hard. Sometimes it's not smooth. And you bring the vehicle to a stop. And I touch the rear, which is as trained. You get out. He's got his gun out, so I don't know what he has, so I draw mine. I see him put it away, so I put mine away. And yes, lights on, nobody's home. Medical emergency. Yep, let's get that ambulance going. There's the warden with his boat hooked to his truck. Yep, ambulance was put on standby, so it should be ready to go. Let's bring him. Let's send him. We have a problem.
W11123, W11123, Highway 8.
Yep, so let's get that ambulance going. Perfect textbook rolling roadblock. That's how it's supposed to look in the book. Sarge says go get traffic moving again. That's my assignment. And that's how that one ends. Okay, so what ended up happening here is that ambulance arrived, took his blood sugar, and it was 20 or 30. That's it. They gave him some glucose, and he came to on scene. He was very embarrassed, very devastated on what was happening, and remembered none of it. He had no idea what was going on. He was taken to the hospital, where he was released the same day. There was damage to the sergeant's car, and not really any to mine, but that put a crash on my record, but it was police on duty. That kind of stuff happens. His license was sent in for review, which would be a very common practice with this, and it was canceled for some time. Eventually, he did get his diabetes back under control, and he got his license back. And honestly, I never saw this guy again. He was not a problem, and he was a great guy. I did see that car driving all around the Ladysmith area for the rest of my career there, and I always remember this time. I never had a contact with him again, so he had it under control, and I'm glad we were able to help him that day and keep him from hurting anybody or anybody else. Hey, I got all kinds of stories. I'm currently a commercial pilot. I got Commercial Pilot Podcast. I got videos of that. And I also am breaking down some of my old police videos. If you like this, go ahead and subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. I love to hear from you guys. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. But I got more to come, so we will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.